welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. And the Groupers about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Flames offense will go to work first. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
We've seen it from this running back, too. There's a lot of ways he can make you miss. Bottom line, this defense has to do a better job game tackling.
Yeah, just hard to bring down. Just physical, runs through people. This is a guy that defenses hate playing against, and you see why. So many yards after contact.
And the Flames come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Flames can really attack on this second and short. He'll keep it himself. There he goes! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll try to sneak it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Basco. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move, it's Craig. Got enough for the 1st. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. On the option. Running into the open space. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Hand off from the shotgun. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Groupers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? To the air, it's Vasco. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Power football with the run. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Groupers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. On the option. The give to the back. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Groupers. They'll try to add another to their lead. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run it. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Vasco. Fires to the tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Copeland. Still on his feet at the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Flames will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the groupers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on! That gives him 54 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. The option look. Powers through the defender. Finds a little space. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The groupers are marching down the field. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Run game is good. The balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the groupers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now he's going for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
That's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Vasco. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Flames send out the punt unit.
Number 37 in punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Groupers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Slithers into space. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Groupers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They go to the ground. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Balls and fired complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Gain of 5. And a first down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to pass, it's Vasco. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Flames come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Looking to get it in. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. And he'll finish the run at the end zone.
know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's now up to 95 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Chandler. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The groupers will line it up on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a man, it's Wicks. Here's the pressure. Short gain on the play before he slides. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And the Flames will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Trying to set the tone with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He'll do it himself. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. 1st and 10 coming up.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll move the tight end. The give from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Running back searching for a hole. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lee. Quarterback making checks. The Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the ground with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To throw, it's Vasco. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Liberty! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 28 over UTEP. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. He's going for it all. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Rides the back on the option. The give. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Sheffield. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the groupers are threatening in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, what a move. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they will score. Touchdown, Groupers.
Touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
Number 9 with the carry.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
17 and 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Makes the quick grab. On his feet at the 40. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Flames, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Gets it out quickly.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give on the option. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the returner will be brought down. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Turning it on! And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Flames trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! Aggressive,
man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. That is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Kelly. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The groupers have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Make some noise, Flames fans. It's third down.
They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Kelly. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast with the run on first and goal. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Groupers. There's nothing like seeing the hardest working guy on the offense get in for 6.
The big physical guy that blocks 99% of the time. You don't give him the ball very often. Reward the big fella for blocking his tail off. Gotta like that.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll pull it on the read. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. That's caught. It's Copeland. At the 45 on its way. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
There he goes. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They're going to ride this running back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and gets the defense off guard.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the groupers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Caught over the middle, it's Copeland. Still running at the 40. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it behind the line. It's Craig. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sheffield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The groupers racing to the line in the hurry up. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Craig. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Peterson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
Number 95 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the